Hey everyone, I'm Ellen here at etrailer.com, and we're going to be taking a quick look at the LumenX LED strobe and trailer marker light. This is a nice LED light to add to your trailer, and if you pick up another one that is the same type as this, as in if it's a type 1 or type 2, that'll allow you to have that strobe function and to sync those lights together. You can also get one of each type and then have that sync or that strobe alternate or flash back and forth, so it just kind of depends on your application and what you really want. There's no real difference between the type 1 or type 2 as far as their function. They work the same. It's just you want to make sure that you're grabbing two of the same kind if you want them to flash in sync together, or one of each if you want them to alternate. And I'll show you what I mean. So I've got two of the same kind here. It should say on the back there's kind of a -1 or -2 depending on which light you have. So I've got two of the same kind here. And there's also going to be two wiring harnesses to pick up to go with these. They are also not included with the light, but you can find them here as a related product on the product page. One is just going to be that single wire that connects into this little portion on the back. That's the sync wire. And then this 3-wire plug is for all the other functions. So your power, ground, and also for your other light function. So one will be for the strobe and the other one will be just for constant power. So I'll hook those up on my other light, and again, these are two of the same kind, so when they're connected they should flash the same. The nice thing about these plugs is that they do make a watertight seal. There's all these this little kind of rubbery grommet at the back, so that gives it a really nice weatherproof connection to just be another barrier against anything getting in there and causing any issues. So I'm just connecting my two sync wires together, and you'll want to do this with butt connectors of course, but I'm just putting these wires together to get them to talk to each other. And then I'm going to connect the two white wires to ground. And for this, again, it's just kind of a basic setup here. And then I'm going to connect my power function. So as you can see, even without connecting the other power wire, they both sync together, and that flash is synced up. So that's what you can expect with two of the same kind. And then if you were to have the solid connection come on, which in this case is the red wire, they both are just solid. So I'll show you what that looks like in the dark, so you can get a little bit better idea of that pattern in the darkness. It looks pretty nice. Kind of an attractive face to the light. Now I'm going to take this one off and show you what the sync looks like whenever it's alternating. So it's the same thing, it's just that flash pattern switches from one to the other. And as I mentioned, the lights look pretty much identical between type 1 and type 2. It's just how that flash pattern functions between them. So now I can turn on our light again, connect one of our strobe, and they flash alternatingly. My sync came off. So again, whenever you have this connected, you'll be using butt connectors, and it'll be much more reliable than just twisting the wires together like I have here. But just wanted to give you that idea of how those function together. So you can see them back to back there. So kind of clumsy, but that's the basic function for our lights. I'll disconnect these and turn off the power, and we can talk about the measurements for the light itself to make sure it's a right fit or a good fit for your trailer. Again, you can find these wiring harnesses at the bottom of the page, there should be related products as well as the other light. So if you want to get that alternating pattern, you can. The light face measures 4 1/4 inch across, and then the light is 1 3/8 of an inch thick, going from the front face to the back of where it mounts into those wiring harnesses. There's a total of 9 diodes in there. The LED design really makes it a long-lasting, very durable light. Power draw at 12 volts is going to be 0.23 amps, so very low draw for a nice bright light. It is covered by a limited lifetime warranty and is made in the USA. You can also find a grommet for these that's also listed right next to the other related products, so you can get that kind of looking nice and finished off on your trailer, and it gives it a good mounting spot depending on what kind of holes you have already put in your trailer if you're replacing something like that. Anyway, I hope this was helpful in deciding if this is going to be the right light for you. Again, I'm Ellen here at etrailer.com. Thanks for watching.